All right, well done, Math 121 students. You've watched the first video on the course homepage and you followed directions and you found the Getting Started module, and now you're on that orientation page. So just real quick, what I'm going to do in this video is walk you through what the orientation page looks like, highlight some items, and then let you guys pretty much work through that. So without any further ado, let me go ahead and share my video. What you're looking currently right now is our homepage. And then most of you probably follow directions to hit the Getting Started module. What I'd like to do, though, is show you these keys over here to the left. If I press on modules, right, what opens up are all the modules in our course. Right now, there's only two. Like I said, the Getting Started module and your review practice for the course. And as we move forward, I'll be opening up more, but that's where you find the modules. And as part of this overview, here's basically all the pages that are in the module. The orientation page, which you're currently on. There's the next page has some Canvas basics. The next page talks about how to do Canvas assignments. The next page talks about how to get feedback from me on those graded assignments and interact with me via that. The page where you can actually do your practice assignment. You guys all know that's due August 23rd, midnight. And then a place where you can write your introduction. So you can participate in discussion board and get used to that, which is also due August 23rd at midnight. And then a page for some student resources and links. So let me go ahead and press on the orientation for our Canvas course, the page that you're currently on. There's the video that you're watching. And the first thing I want to go through before I get any further is how important it is for you to read the course syllabus. All right. It's very important for you to go through that. I think in class, I went over some of the highlights. And then in this Getting Started module, what I'm doing is I have videos walking you through some of the Canvas dynamics, as well as dialogue where I kind of pick and choose and highlight sections of our Canvas course to kind of point out, right, what you guys have to be doing, right, and the expectations of you, and et cetera, et cetera. So please make sure you're doing that. All right. Take a look at it. If there's any ever doubt about, what's going to be happening here. So I think you guys already know we are a flipped classroom. That means there's going to be some online expectations of you. You're going to be having to watch Canvas lessons and Canvas modules. You'll be getting your homework from there, doing that. You'll be having to submit things by due dates, right? Participating in discussion boards. You can view your grades, you name it, right? And be able to respond via email with me beyond class time. So please make sure you're doing that, as well as, here's a step-by-step, I think, for pretty much from the first page of our syllabi about what you should be doing per Canvas module, right? You're uploading notes. Number two, you're completing those guided notes by listening to the lessons. Number three, you're doing the corresponding section quiz homework to practice it, right? It's going to take you about 2 to 3 hours to finish each one, right? Don't wait for deadlines. They're usually due Monday, Wednesday nights at midnight, right? And then if you miss a deadline, it's 0. So no late applies. All right. So you've heard all that. Just want to read it again. You should read it. Also, last but not least on this page are things to keep in mind, right? Our withdrawal date, again, being November 9th, right? Although if you're 5 days straight where I don't hear from you and you're inactive, you'll be dropped from the course, right? And then a statement regards to cheating and using AI. Please always make sure you're doing your own work, right? You have to do your own in-person testing. So you might as well make sure you're getting the feedback you need, not what your best buddy needs or whatever. So there's that first page. Second page, as I promised, is a walkthrough on some Canvas basics. There's a couple of emails here, a couple of videos. My internet slow, right? That have already been pre-made. I figured why reinvent the wheel, especially if you're new to Canvas. You might want to watch this Canvas overview, or just a big, huge overview of Canvas. And then there's a walkthrough on how to do your Canvas email, which is this inbox over here to the left. And at this time, since you're listening, I'd like to make sure you understand there's 2 different email accounts that we'll be using. You guys got the welcome email from me in your student email account, right? That is the account that I prefer to use because we can bring in third parties. If there's an instructor you're working with outside of class, a tutor you're working outside without class, maybe you're a DRS student and have to talk to your advisor there. Whatever the case might be, in your at maricopa.edu student email account, we can bring in those third parties. Canvas email is basically designed between me, you and your classmates. I can't get those third party involved, neither can you. So that's why I do prefer to do that email. I will try to use both, but you guys should be checking both. And as a final reminder, that a welcome email was sent to you Monday morning, right? Please make sure you reply to that by August 23rd at midnight, all right? So please make sure you get that done. Next page walks you through an assignment. All right. Again, there's an English professor at another university I thought did a really bang up job explaining how to do the assignment. So I kind of let her do her thing. But what I would like to do, I'll let you watch that. But just again, another note, syllabi note, only guided notes that are uploaded correctly in the appropriate assignment pages in Canvas and by the deadline will be graded. Right. I am not going to grade guided notes that are emailed to me outside of class, all right, or out of Canvas or handed to me outside of class, all right, or that are just flat out late. Everything needs to be submitted in Canvas in order for me to grade. The lady here is walking you through how to do that. Next page, once you do have stuff uploaded, I'm going to grade it in the Canvas speed grader. I'm going to, hopefully not take any points away, but if I do, I will give you feedback on why I'm taking points away. So that's why this next video, again, another English professor, by the way, from another university, looks like the University of Minnesota, who does a pretty good job walking you through that. So I know it's a different assignment. It's obviously English, but the dynamics are exactly the same on how you can see my feedback to you so you can make the corrections that you need to make. And then I'll just highlight here, there's several notes. All these notes basically highlight what you see in the syllabi, right? Again, you've already heard me about no late submissions. Make sure you're in the right file type, right? JPEGs, PDFs, or PNGs, yada, 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 right? So please make sure you read through that so you're kind of getting some highlights of your syllabi. Next page is where you actually do the practice assignment. I have made a video for you guys, as you can see, where I actually walk you through how to do the assignment. I talk about uploading and downloading files, how to complete it, how to convert, all that other good stuff. So make sure you get that done. That way you're comfortable doing the guided note assignments that are going to happen to you throughout the semester. So this will be your time to shine. Again, please get this done by 11:59 Arizona time, right? And to be successful, right, make sure you complete the assignment with multiple pages. And you'll hear me say that several times in the video. You guys just need to watch it. And then the next one is a place where you can write your introduction. I have some ground rules, some etiquette rules, if you would. Again, I've made another video for you to watch, walking you through some of the discussion board dynamics, how to upload things, how to reply to people, how to write a thread, all that good stuff. So please watch that and make sure you've learned to do that. If you scroll, you can basically see my introduction, read a little bit about me, have some pictures with me and my beautiful grandbabies, right? And I want you guys to do exactly the same. Tell me a little about yourself, post a picture or two, of you doing your favorite thing around your favorite people, all right? And let us get to know you, all right, via this thing. So please make sure you get that done. Again, August 23rd by midnight, it's another deadline for this to be reached, okay? And then in this particular Getting Started module, the last page is basically a link to student resources, right? The GCC Tech Help, which should help you with just about any tech question you've got. Disability Resource Center, if you are a DRC student, they will help you out. If you have an ability that you think's not allowing you to perform the way you want, you have an IEP, whatever, you have to go to them first before I make any accommodations. Well, there's your link, as well as links to the math solution, et cetera, et cetera. So there is, again, the overview of what you're going to be seeing. Your job now, after listening to this video, is walk through all those pages, watch all the videos, understand how to do items, get things done, right? And make sure you're taking note of all the little syllabi highlights that I give you. All right, so please get that done ASAP. That way you can start your review, because that also needs to be done ASAP so you can start getting ready for a test. All right, let me know if you have any questions. All right, I'll see you in some videos in class soon. For now, I'm signing off. Take care.